One reason why people experience public speaking fear and anxiety is because their body doesn't feel safe. Now, this is probably a really interesting and different concept for you. Whoever talks about safety or body feeling safe in order to counteract public speaking fear. But think about a situation in which your body does feel safe. Do you feel public speaking fear and anxiety? Of course, the answer is no. If you're sitting at a cafe having a cup of coffee with your best friend, you feel safe because you have a relationship with the person in front of you. You've kind of moved your chair so you feel comfortable. You're drinking something lovely and warm that you chose. And you're wearing clothes that hopefully like and felt comfortable in this morning enough to actually wear them out. And so you've done all the things that you need in order for your body to feel safe. And in that moment, you're feeling comfortable and confident speaking to your friend. So now put yourself into imagining that you're in a situation where you're feeling public speaking fear and anxiety. Most likely in that situation, your body does not feel safe. And there are a number of things that you're doing or not doing that is making your body feel unsafe. And therefore, there are a number of things that you can do in order to make your body feel more safe, connected, grounded, etc. So think about like a classic public speaking situation. You're standing in front of a room, you are at a podium behind this like big block of wood, right? There's a huge amount of distance between you and your audience. And you are just there by yourself. You have no things around you, right? And maybe you are trying to look at a screen behind you in order to point out what's on your slides. Your body is freaking out because it feels very, very unfamiliar in this setting. And so, one way to counteract the fear and anxiety that is part of public speaking fear and stress and trauma is to make some choices so that your body feels more safe. So, in this scenario, when you're placed behind a podium, you could make your body feel more safe, i.e., comfortable, by moving away from the podium. Maybe coming a little bit closer to your audience to establish contact. That's going to make your body feel more safe. You could step down off of the platform or the stage in order to have a more normal and more natural physical relationship with your audience. You could give yourself something to hold, a pen, maybe a microphone, maybe your notes, um, just so that you don't feel so kind of alone without objects. We usually have objects around us. Give yourself an object. This can help your body feel more safe. If you know that you have your notes and you'll be able to refer to them at any moment, that's going to make your body feel more safe and relaxed. When we're safe and comfortable, we usually have access to maybe things that we need that help us with our survival, such as a cup of coffee or a glass of water or whatever it might be. Those comfort things are around us, whether we're at home or we are at a place like a restaurant. So give yourself those things. Bring up a bottle of water, bring up a glass of water, bring up a cup of coffee. Give yourself a little like nibble of jelly beans or something right next to you. If you feel like that's actually going to nourish your body, give it the nourishment that it needs, and also signal to your body that you are safe. You are in a comfortable space. Let's take a different scenario. You in an interview room, in an in-person interview. Maybe, you come in and the person who is interviewing you offers you a chair across from them and across their desk. And maybe that chair is in like a very tight position close to the desk, or maybe it's a very firm, kind of uncomfortable chair. And you try to sit down in it, but it's making your body kind of contort in a way that it's not feeling natural and normal and comfortable. Your first job is to make yourself comfortable. So push that chair away. Give yourself some space. Make sure that the space between you and the interviewer feels comfortable and natural to you. You're letting your body know that it's safe. Um, Tilt it, move it around so that the angle feels right to you. If you don't have that glass of water, if you don't have that pen and paper, and you just kind of feel like you'd like to have something to hold on to, ask for it. It's your job to do what you need to do in order to make your body safe and comfortable. It's amazing by just focusing on yourself for the first few minutes, focusing on making yourself feel comfortable, making your body feel comfortable, giving your body what it needs, how much that can translate to the rest of your experience. As you probably know very well from your life, if you start on the right foot, you're going to be able to proceed on the right foot. So these first few minutes are really, really important. I've talked about it in another video, how important it is to get present before you speak. This is equally as important to get comfortable before you speak in order to establish safety and stability, really, in this new environment, new situation. There are a couple of other ways that you can help your body to establish comfort and safety in a new environment or with new people or in a high stakes situation. One, get familiar with that space before you have to go into it when it matters the most. So, for example, if you're going to be giving a talk in a new auditorium, see if there's a way you can visit that auditorium before then, even if it's half an hour before or the day before or even the week before. Just going in the room, standing where you're going to be standing, walking up to the podium and then walking back down, making eye contact with the chairs as if they're the people sitting in those seats. That work is familiarizing your body with this new environment so it doesn't seem so new when you return to it, and therefore it doesn't seem so scary. Another thing that you can do in order to help your body to feel more comfortable in a new situation is to establish for your system that the people you're speaking to are your friends. Now, how can you do that? Well, take a few minutes before you go up and give your talk or your workshop, or you facilitate or you lead the meeting. Take a few minutes and make connection with the people you're going to be speaking to. I guarantee you, when you walk into a room full of new faces and new people, you are going to assume in your mind that they're all analyzing and judging you, that they are scary, mean people. Well, maybe not mean, but that they are somehow other or maybe even the enemy. You have 30 seconds of a conversation with each person, even just eye contact, smile, and hi. All of a sudden you understand that they are human too, and you have empathy for that person naturally, and all of a sudden you've established a connection which makes it possible for you to consider them friends. So take a few minutes, take an hour, go to dinner, go to lunch with the people you're going to be speaking to, and establish that friendship so that when you go to teach them, you go to deliver your message, your system already knows that you are speaking to friends. If you don't have that time, the time to have dinner with them or even to chat with them a few minutes before, then make sure you're taking a few minutes as you're standing at the podium or walking up to the stage just to make eye contact with your audience and see if you can get a response. Get them to smile back at you. Even in this very small way, you're already starting to have a conversation, which is signaling to your nervous system that these are friends, not foes. There are so many ways that you can establish safety and make your body comfortable in the variety of public speaking situations that we encounter in life. So, the main tenet to remember is take a moment to check in with yourself. Say, what do I need to feel more comfortable in this situation, to make my body feel comfortable in this situation? And then do that. Whether it's just a slight adjustment of your chair or an adjustment of where you're standing or what items you have around you, it's okay to ask for help to get those items. Do it. because establishing that safety and connection to begin with will absolutely serve you throughout the journey of your public speaking opportunity, your talk. Hope this is helpful. Let me know in the comments below what you liked about this video, what you'd like to hear more of, and if you've had any experiences like the ones that I have been talking about in this video. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.